People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now people, the first part of the video is called One Fool Makes Many. And these new millennial gunmen, they like the video light, they like the highlight, they like the spotlight. And these dancehall artists, they will do anything for the clout. They are clout chasers. Even when it is to the detriment of their career, and in the cases of the bad man, they shatter them to their life or for their life. So people, I am going to show you a video that is making its round. Well, not really making its round, that I have. And people, we see a man basically flaunting, he is exalting himself with some sort of tall up. We are talking about the M to the 16 or the R to the K, the A to the K. You know exactly what I am speaking about. So people, take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Whoa, tell a bad like me, tell a bad like me, B-I-L-A-G, nothing is like you.
Now people, you understand, as it pertains to YouTube, I had to mute the audio because it had some sort of song and we are speaking about copyright strike. I'm trying to avoid that. Now people, this is my disclaimer once again. I don't know if this video is old. I don't know if this video is new. However, I've never seen it before, and if you've seen it, just keep your mouth, keep by your mouth. So anyways people, the message is still the same. Now people, when I got this video, it is more than likely coming from some sort of law enforcement agency. And people, this is what the caption read. We love when them advertise themselves with all sorts of tall up. When Popo take them out, people can't talk about him innocent or innocent youth the Popo take away. So people, obviously we see that they are making some sort of serious warning. They are making it very clear what they are about. And if you are going to exalt yourself, like them say, the higher that the monkey climbs is the more that he is exposed, and he that exalted himself shall be abased. So therefore you might be a waste. We are speaking about end up in a wasteland. We are talking about the afterlife. Now people, we see on many occasions, several occasions, and we are speaking about the person that claimed that he was God up, and people, we saw exactly what happened. His God could not help him because he ended up on the wrong side of life. You know exactly what I am speaking about. And people, we've seen several videos on social media and are the same thing. Every time we see these gangsters, these wanted men with all sorts of pipe, all sorts of tall up, people, them always end up 6'6". We are talking about Dovecat and Madden. Them always end up on the SHITTY end of the stick. So people, is this going to be the fate of this person that is flaunting in the video? And people, when we think about videos like this, we have to kind of analyze the circumstance, and we have to ask ourselves, why did this person make this video? Because he knows that it is going on social media, and he knows that controversy and drama sells. It is the cheapest, it is the most effective promoting tool as it pertains to any sort of dancehall artist. So people, this could be a dancehall artist. However, the fact is that as far as I know, they have changed the protocol as it pertains to music video with any sort of tall up, any sort of pipe. It is not allowed. So people, the point that I am trying to make is that if this is an old video, and people, I doubt that it is, if it is new, it is kind of forbidden to have any sort of tool in any sort of new music video. Point blank and period. So people, have to also ask other question. Does this tool belong to somebody from law enforcement? May I talk about the JCF or the JDF? People, I also don't believe so, because the truth and the fact is that even if it is not allowed. You should not give anybody any sort of tall up or any sort of tool for flaunt by any sort of video, or just give them any sort of tool. Point blank and period. So people, we can only come to a logical conclusion that this tool might belong to somebody that is we are speaking about unconstitutional law. We are talking about they are not supposed to have it. We are speaking about it is illegal, it is hot. Point blank and period. So people, whatever the circumstances, it is just DEAD wrong. point blank and period. However, people, we sister people, they're always clamoring for the video like them, like the highlight, them like the spotlight. And people, that same spotlight is going to put a red dot on your head. And we are speaking about from the po-po, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now, before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source, and I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. And also, please subscribe to this channel through Jamaica Buzz. And when you subscribe, please press the notification bell or icon, and also press all in the option. Now, people, the next thing that I am going to speak about is a Jamaican woman, and her name is Wendy Dowd. And she was deported back to Jamaica in May of 2020. And based on the information, it is said that she, along with at least 40 other inmates at the Irwin County Immigration Detention Center, are filing a lawsuit. And it is over allegations that they were subjected to non-consensual and invasive procedures, wherein they were taken to all sorts of hospital and given all sorts of surgery. And in her case, they took out her ovary or fallopian tube, and she's no longer able to have any sort of kids. Now, people, based on the information, it is said that back in 2018, she went to pay some sort of traffic ticket, and people, immigration, hold on upon her. And while she was in the place, I guess that she was fighting the case. And people, this is my disclaimer, I don't know her immigration status. However, based on the fact that she went to pay some sort of traffic ticket and them hold on upon her, and she was in the detention center for in excess of a year, I can only come to the logical conclusion that her paperwork was not so straight, or so it was kind of shaky. Now, based on the information, it is said that she was having some sort of stomach pain, and she complained to the medical staff. And then they took her to the hospital. We are speaking about in the detention center, and people, they said that they saw some sort of cyst. And then she went back and they did a next x-ray, and they said that she had some sort of tumor or some sort of thing in her stomach that looked like some sort of cancerous mass. And then she went back on a third occasion, and she said that they did some sort of surgery. And after the surgery, she was asking for all sorts of information because she was feeling dizzy. She was feeling all sorts of way. She was feeling all sorts of unconscious feeling after the surgery. And people, it is said that they were trying to hide some sort of information. However, she pried into that information, and she found out that they actually removed her fallopian tube. So people, she can no longer get pregnant. So people, she is filing some sort of lawsuit. And it is said that some sort of agency has taken up the case. And this involves at least 40 other persons, 40 other inmates. So people, it seems as if these people, they are hiding something. And people, what makes it even worse is that after she complained, she was deported back to Jamaica in May of 2020. And people, based on the information, what is even more disturbing is that she was deported and left an 11-year-old disabled child we are speaking about in America. So people, she is filing a lawsuit, a class action lawsuit with a bunch of other people, I think at least 40 other people, against Immigration Customs Enforcement, ICE, Rete, Lele, Blue, blah, bling. So people, the moral of the story is that she is claiming that she did not receive due process. She was deported wrongfully, and basically they violated her by basically doing some sort of surgery that she did not give them any sort of consent for. Now people, we understand how these people are. Whenever them realize that you're going to sue them, they are going to hastily get you out of there, because they think that once you go to Jamaica or once you go to any other country that you're from, more than likely you are not going to fight your case. More than likely the possibilities or probabilities are they are going to get away with their wrongs. However, people, we are speaking about in excess of 40 other persons. So people, we are talking about violation, violation, violation. So people, we should only hope, because of this lady's circumstance. And people, like I said before, I don't know the circumstances which led her to be detained by the immigration. Me not really know. However, the fact that she has an 11-year-old that is over there and that is disabled, people, that is grounds for her to remain in America. And people understand that whenever she come to Jamaica and bring that picnic to Jamaica, it is different. We are talking about Jamaica does not have the capability or the facility or the technology, or even we are speaking about the money to handle that sort of situation. So people, we are speaking about something that is going to be life-changing. We are speaking about a woman that is going through all sorts of stress in a detention center, and then she's apart from her child, which is 11-year-old. So people, we are speaking about wrongs, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.